Hi, my name is Noah, and I am working with William. We are doing our project on the song Lateralus by Tool. Lateralus may seem like a regular progressive rock song that is lengthy with complex transitions. However, when it is analyzed musically and structurally, it shows the genius mathematical concepts and sequences behind the songwriting, which illustrates continuing studies and explorations of math and science that has started since the beginning of time, and use them to symbolize the never-ending bounds of humanity and how humanity should live.
The main concept that can be associated with the structure of the song is a mathematical sequence called the Fibonacci sequence. In the Fibonacci sequence, each number is the sum of its two preceding numbers. The sequence consists of 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and so on. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 5 plus 8 equals 13, and the sequence continues on infinitely. The illustration of the sequence is seen as a spiral that continues outward and is shown in many things in nature, such as the shape of a hurricane, flowers, seashells, ocean waves, galaxies, ancient art, and even the human face. This sequence even appears in Lateralus. When analyzing the structure of the lyrics, the number of syllables is similar to the sequence in that they follow the order 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 13. Then work their way back down.
The mean of this sequence is 1.618, also called the golden mean because it is the average ratio of all things in nature. The golden mean has been used to achieve beauty and balance in paintings and sculptures, especially during the Renaissance era, and when illustrated, it is golden because it is overall aesthetically pleasing to the eye. In music, the golden mean is the moment in a piece where it is aesthetically pleasing to the ear. This moment is usually a little past the halfway point of a song. This is shown in the song Yesterday by the Beatles when a little after the halfway point, there is a melodic violin rhythm that sticks out from the other harmonies and melodies.
She wouldn't say
The golden mean is even present in marching band shows when the most pleasing part to hear is during the ballad, which is a little after the halfway point. This clip is from the ballad of our previous marching show, One Giant Leap. The golden mean also appears in the concert band piece Aurora Awakes by composer John Mackey when the music builds up then transitions to a lyrical sequence with different instruments playing both technical rhythms and chord tones at different times. The tenor and bass instruments play harmonically while soprano and alto instruments play technically. Therefore, they complement each other and convey the most aesthetically pleasing aural moment in the piece a little over halfway through.
This moment of instruments complementing each other also appears in Lateralus when the vocals, guitar, and bass are playing melodic and lyrical. However, the drums are playing a very technical rhythm. While there are so many great sounding moments in the song, this particular part is the most aesthetically pleasing and therefore the golden mean of the song. Lateralus holds many more concepts that go further in depth with the Fibonacci sequence, and all of them do an amazing job of demonstrating Tool's creativity and mathematical awareness. However, the structure of Lateralus is only one thing that makes this song significant, because when we consider the lyrics of the piece along with the structure, the significance of the song becomes clear.
The beginning of Lateralus' lyrics portray a new human being born and introduced to basic things in the world, then more complex things. Black then white are, all I see in my infancy. Red and yellow then came to be, reaching out to me, lets me see. In the second verse, the human realizes how there is so much more and beckons me to look through to these infinite possibilities. This shows how the human is growing his mind and realizes that there are infinite possibilities and opportunities in this universe. Shortly after, the chorus arrives and claims that overthinking, overanalyzing, separates the body from the mind, withering intuition, leaving opportunities behind. This emphasizes how we as humans tend to overthink and overanalyze our decisions and actions, which causes us to separate from the opportunities of life.
The speaker's awareness of this human tendency causes him to become tempted to cross the line and reach out to embrace the random and whatever may come. After this, the golden mean of the song occurs, and the lyrics during this declare that the human finally decides to embrace the randomness of nature and swing on the spiral of the universe that is the Fibonacci spiral. In the end, the human reaches out to the rest of humanity by telling how if we ride the spiral to the end, we may just go where no one else has been. Before repeating this phrase, spiral out, keep going by doing this. Tool urges the human race to not overthink and overanalyze, but to let the math of nature carry them and stretch their knowledge.
Tool's lyrics combined with the structure of their song appear as very ironic because they want us not to overanalyze even though the song itself is extremely complex. The Fibonacci spiral and golden ratio are used to symbolize and illustrate the spiral of nature stretching and carrying humanity, which can be seen today by humans' desires to evolve technology and even travel to different planets. Tool's Lateralus is a timeless piece of art that is significant because it reveals that our culture tends to excessively overthink and overanalyze, which separates us from opportunities, nature, and the universe. Therefore, Tool utilizes the things that we analyze, in this case the Fibonacci sequence, against us in order to urge us to embrace the randomness of the universe and the natural math that carries us.